Hello everyone and welcome back to another speed build video. So today we are renovating the 910 Medina Studios apartment, which is a very small apartment. It's quite small. I mean, I'm saying this, but to be honest, like we fit a lot of stuff in here. So we made it a studio apartment as that's really what it was initially anyway. Um it did have like a kind of closed in bedroom, but I don't know. I feel like the floor plan was very open and it was very like open vibes. Yeah, so we kind of stuck with that theme, and the whole idea for this apartment was for it to be very dark. So I was super excited to be doing this because I love doing builds that I am not used to. I'm very used to color. I said this in my last one. So, in my last speed build, we went for a very bright, creamy looking apartment. And if you want to see that, then link will be in the description to that. But yeah, we went for the complete opposite and we went for very dark vibes. Now, I did have my Twitch chat helping me along the way because what we decided to do was go for very modern vibes. And I'm not too good at modern. Like, I don't really understand what is modern and what isn't. So, yeah, I don't know. I was trying my best to kind of do what I could, but yeah, I think we done a good job nonetheless. You might notice that I did cover up the pipes and stuff. Just because one, I didn't want to deal with them. I was thinking maybe we could use them and have a little industrial vibe, but I just wanted to kind of stick with the modern dark vibes, and so I just covered them up. And also I wanted the apartment to be a little bit smaller because in my opinion, even though this is a super small apartment, I wanted it to be even more snug. I wanted it to be very, very cramped and just little. So yeah, that is what we done. And we're starting off with the bedroom. So normally I would section the apartment into different rooms, but because this is a studio apartment, I didn't really need to do that. I do end up changing where the bathroom is, however. So like you can see, originally I've put the bathroom in the bottom right corner. I do end up moving it to the top left corner. And I think it just works a lot better because I felt like if I did do it this way, there would be absolutely no room for a um what's it called, like a living space. So I just felt like we had to kind of move the bathroom in order to have a nice living space. And yeah, that's what we done. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this build. Hopefully it's something that you are kind of interested in and something that I don't know, like interests you, I guess. I love watching these on YouTube. Like, I've been kind of doing a binge of just watching speed builds. I've been watching people do modern builds. I've been watching people do like darker builds. I've been watching people do micro apartments, which I love. I think they're so cool. They're just so nice. So yeah, that's what I've been watching. And I just thought, why don't we do some ourselves? Because I love to build, and yeah, so that's what we done. Now, this was filmed on my Twitch live, as I have said. So if you do want to check out my Twitch, then please feel free. I stream 4 days a week, so I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And I usually do these Sims 3 days a week. I've been trying to fit in some other games on like the last day, like just to kind of switch it up, because then I'm not playing Sims all the time. I'm playing Sims like 3 days a week, and then we're doing something different on the fourth day, just like a little casual game, just like a little, fun playthrough game. So that's what I've been trying to do. So if that is something you'd be interested in, then please make sure to go over there and just check out my channel, maybe even follow. But yeah, I also wanted to say thank you so much for all the support I've been getting on YouTube so far. I'm very new to YouTube, and you guys have been amazing, just like with the comments and just I don't know. I just feel so happy, and I'm really grateful for you guys. And we actually reached 300 subs on YouTube, and I'm so excited about that. So thank you all so much, everyone who subscribed. Please make sure to, if you aren't already, if you are enjoying the video. But yeah, So as you can see, we've done quite a large portion of the room, and it's kind of just a standard teen's bedroom. Um, this is definitely suited for a teenager to live here. It's definitely like teenager, maybe she's studying, or maybe she or he is studying in school, and they just want to have an apartment to stay in. I have to say though, this teenager must be rich because this place just looks expensive. It looks like it would cost a lot of money. I don't know, there's so much stuff, like um I don't know. I just feel like this apartment it holds so much. Like, I know it's small in terms of like when you're looking at it, it's like, oh, that's quite a small apartment, but it has absolutely everything. Like, they do not need to leave this apartment for stuff. They seem to have everything they need. At this point in time, I was trying to work out if I could actually fit a desk here, and I think it is functional. I'm pretty sure it is. Like, there is a space, so it should be. There shouldn't be a problem with it. But yeah, this was me just working out if I could do that, and yeah, it's really cute. I was very conflicted on if I should make the apartment all black furniture or a mixture of black and white, because I'm going for dark vibes. I did end up changing the bed to be darker, which I think looks a lot better, but I was kind of going for black and white because we were going for that modern vibe, and I think modern to me is very black, white, glass, shelves, like plants. To me, that's very modern. I don't know. I feel like everyone has a different what's the word? Like, everyone has a different version of what they would find modern, or yeah. So this is like kind of my version of it, and I really like it. I'm happy with it. So yeah, if you do want to download this build or any of my other builds, then please feel free. I upload all my stuff to the gallery. The only problem is the Sims is really difficult and doesn't like us uploading apartments to the gallery. I have no idea why. Like, they really need to make it a feature. Like, you can add whole houses, so why can't you add apartments? To me, it will never make any sense. I don't know. Maybe it glitches really weird just because, like, you've got so many lots in the one area, if that makes sense. Maybe that's something to do with it. But yeah, because of this, I do have to do things like remove platforms and delete walls. So when I uploaded this one, I deleted the bathroom wall where the door is. I always try and do it where the door is just so it's easy to find. And I also had to lower that platform, but you can easily just raise it back up, and you can just raise. There's also a platform in the bathroom, so you can just raise that one back up. But yeah, it is simple enough, but it's just kind of annoying, especially when you're looking at rooms on the gallery, because they don't look to their full it why do I not know words today? They're not to their fullest potential. That is the word. They're not to their fullest potential because you can't see them properly. Now, this was me trying to do a kind of cottage living kitchen, just so I could fit in that one with the plant on it. But to be honest, it wasn't very modern vibes, and I just didn't like it. So we went for the dream home decorator, and we went for this big steel fridge, which I really like. And I did put the cottage living thing on the end with the plant, which I really liked. And this is weird for me because I never normally mix my kitchen cabinets like that, but I think it ended up kind of cute and it doesn't look too out of place. So I did decide to keep it like that. But if you don't like it, then you can always change it. Now, I actually branched out here, and instead of using my usual dream home decorator cooker, I went for a different one. I know, yay, go me. So this is the one from Jungle Adventure, and it's just super sleek and looked so good in this apartment. And then I added some shelves. I also had a vent hood, which doesn't really make sense because the vent hood is above the shelf, which is kind of weird, but forgive me, please. Just it's the Sims. It's still functional, so I'm just gonna say it's okay and that we can get over it. But yeah. So this is the kitchen and this is the vibes we went for in here, and it's very standard, but I wanted the kitchen to be right as you walked in the front door. So this kitchen is like right there. It's only on one wall. It doesn't wrap around or anything. So it's very minimalistic, but I like it. It's a really, really nice kitchen to me, and I don't normally use the Dream Home Decorator cabinets, especially not in the black swatch. So this was really fun to do. And yeah, you might have noticed when I done the bedroom, I added this like really yellow hanging light. I do actually end up changing the lighting later on because I felt like I would like the apartment more if it was a lot brighter and there was more white lighting. So I do end up changing it to white lighting. I just didn't really think about it. I think because I'm so used to kind of more yellow toned lighting in my house, so I don't really notice it. But when I brightened it up with the white lights, it did look a lot nicer. It definitely looked a lot more modern, and yeah, it was more the vibe I was going for. So if it's looking a little bit off right now, maybe that's why. But yeah, I had no idea what to put in this corner, so I did put a bookshelf. I felt like it was good because it's functional and also it looked really cute, especially with those tiles there. I don't know, those like, what are they called? Like the beams? I don't know. I thought it looked super, super cute. This is me adding the lights I was talking about, and I don't know if you will notice, but it brightens up the place so much more. I just think it looks a lot nicer this way. Um, so yeah, that's what I went for. And then I added like these tiny little lights underneath them just because I wanted the place to actually look bright. Like these lights don't give a lot of light. So I just put them in for like the aesthetic look, and then I put in my actual lights underneath them, which is, I don't know, kind of like a hack, I guess. But yeah, now this is me moving on to the dining room. Can I even call it that? Like, no, not really. It's just a dining table with 3 seats. I was thinking about doing 4, but honestly, this person clearly lives alone. Like, yeah, you could have 2 Sims here. Definitely, you could definitely have 2 Sims living here, but it just looks more like it's for one teenage Sim. So I don't know. I kind of feel like I don't know. I just kind of feel like they wouldn't have a lot of people here. Like maybe they would invite some people up and there'd maybe be 3 people. But there's also seating in the living room anyway. So if there is more people, then it's not really a problem. But yeah, it's a 3 seat little area and I really like it. I think it's super cute. Now this is the living room and I really like how the living room turns out. It's very snug and it just fits so cute here. It's like the perfect space for it. By the way, there is a rug underneath. Oh, there we go. That's me changing it. I was just going to say that it doesn't look right, but I do end up changing it. And I put this little picture of a bunny because it was one of the only pictures I could find that had a black frame that kind of looked modern. So that's why I went for it. And to be honest, I don't hate it. I think it's pretty cute. It also adds a little bit of color into the build. It adds a little bit of purple. The only color we seem to have in here is green, and that's because of the plants. So we have like green, and then I guess like some books give a little bit of color, and we've got a little bit on the sofa, but yeah, there's not too much. So it was nice to just add a little bit more. But yeah, so this is the living room. It's very standard. We've got a couch. We add some little, what are they called? Like armchairs, and then we also put in a fireplace, which I wasn't too sure if a fireplace made sense just because we're in an apartment and I don't know, but like I've been in apartments that have fireplaces, so I just feel like you would have like a fake fireplace. So the idea for the fireplace is that it's fake. um so that was kind of what I was going for because I felt like it did make sense if I'd done it that way. But yeah, it's a very basic looking living room, but I do really like how it ends up looking. And I just added like some little pillows onto the couches because they have absolutely no texture to them, which is kind of sad. So I wanted to add a little bit of something. And I was also trying to cover up the mouse hole in the back because this apartment does have mouse holes. It is a needs TLC apartment, which is really annoying, but yeah, you can see that I added carpet to that bedroom, by the way, and I also added some beams and some pillars. I just think this made it look really cute. I was really happy with how that turned out. And the reason I did put a carpet is because the whole apartment was these black planks, like very dark wooden planks, and I just felt like it was all the one texture and it didn't look as nice as it could have. So I put a black carpet into the bedroom, and that just broke up a lot of the um textures, and just, I don't know, I feel like it just made it look a lot nicer. Now, this is me adding some paintings. It actually took me absolutely forever to find some good paintings to put on the wall, so I do end up skipping a lot of this because I just didn't want to put you through that, you know, like it's a lot of effort for a few pictures. So I just ended up using these little snowy escape ones and then the little base game one that they actually added to the side. I really like that they've been doing that. They've been kind of going back to base game and doing these like free updates and just adding in some extra like furnishing items. I love it. I think that's a really good idea. So they've been like free, like completely free updates, and yeah, I've just really liked it because they've came out with a lot of things that we can use more frequently, because I feel like everyone's getting kind of sick of using the same thing all the time. I mean, this game's been out for years, you know, like ages. So we have been using the same things over and over again. So it is nice to have that update. Now, this is the bathroom, and I absolutely love how the bathroom ends up looking because it's not my super basic ones that I normally go for. I try to kind of switch it up. You're probably thinking, where the hell is the toilet gonna go? I did squeezing the toilet in, and I'm sure that it is functional. Like, there's no reason why it wouldn't be, but it is The Sims, so who knows? But it should be functional. I'm hoping that it is. But yeah, so I was adding a lot of detail to this. I really like that spade soap thing. I think it's so cute. So that's just chilling on the side there. And then I kind of built this like custom sink section, which I thought was super cute. I don't know. I never do stuff like that, but I was trying to switch it up because I'm always very basic with my bathrooms, and I need to step it up for real. Like I need to start I need to start like going out of my comfort zone a little bit more. So that's what we went for here, and I really like it. And I used the snowy escape rug as well, which just, I think, completely just finished off that bathroom, just made it look so nice. And the last thing I add to here is just some little extra decoration pieces to the walls, and then that's pretty much it. So we're actually going to move on to the screenshots now of a little overview of the whole apartment, so you can let me know what you think of this place, and if this is somewhere you'd want to live, or if this is an apartment that you would download for your Sims. I really like it. I think it's super cute. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys next time.